What's up, guys? Thanks for joining the podcast. We're pumped to have you here hanging out with us. Today is another episode of Big Man Problems, where myself, Nate, and my boy Zach, the owners of the Iron Fortress Gym, get together, roast each other, talk training, and get into all sorts of other ridiculous topics. If you've been following along or you're new to the podcast, please like, share, and subscribe to help us build our audience. We really appreciate all of the support. Want to let you know that this episode is brought to you by the ironfortressgym.com. Needing help with your training, want to get healthier and get stronger, go there, contact them, aka us, and we can help you out. If you're looking for some sweet and frosty merch, you can go there, check out their hats, backpacks, t-shirts, hoodies, all sorts of other cool stuff. Use code IFG for 20% off at checkout. Without further ado, let's get to the show.
The barbell, by comparison to any previously existing tool, is almost a miracle.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
To back.
We're back fat is back.
And
you remember that when we said that?
Bareback.
We're back. It's another episode of Big Man Problems.
And we're back.
You said you were going to say something egregious?
Yeah, I think I'm going to just start doing that for the podcast's sake. Just, we should do a segment where I try to get canceled. Like I just go after another like protected people group or something.
You'd be pretty good at it. I just have to pretty much not tell you when we're recording.
Well, yes and no. I think it'd be good at like making people mad, but you have to have some level of importance to get canceled. Like you can't cancel a dude who's essentially unemployed. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So I'd have to. I guess I've got to do better in life, and then start throwing stones, so they can take something away from me. And then I can do the thing where I'm like, I double down, like I'm not apologizing.
Yeah, you got it right. I mean, there's no coming back from it.
No, they don't give you an award for like understanding the error of your ways.
That's true. They don't.
Weird, right?
It's weird. Seems like you should, for the comeback.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
But instead, you're dead forever.
Yeah. Do you need me to text you something?
Nope.
Okay, you just looked at your phone. I was just curious. How you doing over there?
I can't look at my phone for 2 seconds. Like, it wasn't even a second.
I can, because I have the ability to multitask. You think that was 2 seconds?
It was less than that.
You're going to be shocked when you listen back to this. We were just silent for 60 seconds.
No, we weren't. We weren't at all.
You lose track of time.
I don't, but you know what I think is worse is you watching blindness. TikTok videos live on the air for 45 minutes.
I have done that, and I didn't have any quiet times. I didn't have any silent times, dude.
Right, just you on your phone just TikToking, and then you're like, yeah, I know. Oh, look, watch this video.
That was solid content. Those are called reaction videos, sir.
They don't even know what's going on.
Look, dude, that's not my fault. Get a camera in here. You're the tech guy. You're the guy behind the computer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just the guy who tries to get us canceled, I guess. I don't really know what I do here.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, you're the entertainment.
I don't know. I'm really having trouble not eating the caramel corn that Todd brought you.
Well, it's mine, and I'm going to take it to my kids. So it's not.
You would share with me if I asked really nicely. And I'm just saying, because I know that about you, it's hard for me not to devour it all. Because deep down in the pit of my stomach and in my soul, I know you love me more than your children.
Sure, dude. Yeah.
Look, we go down this road a lot on this podcast, so I'm not going to do it today. But I just know if there was a house fire,
here we go.
You'd make sure I got out safe. Are we okay there? Can we at least agree with that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good.
Sure.
Good.
I'm going to say yes on the air.
Good. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't lie on air.
I got a current event for you.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
How current?
It was kind of just infuriating, so I wanted to bring it up to you.
Okay.
So, they came out. There's 160,000 actors and 11,000 writers that are on strike currently
Okay.
because of pay wages.
Okay.
Just wait. Okay.
Right. They're not getting paid enough.
They're not getting paid enough, so they're on strike. What do you think the average pay is?
100,000.
Hourly salary
$50 an hour.
is 30.
Oh, the average is 30.
The average is $30 an hour
Wow.
for like your average run of the mill actor.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, for the actor?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cheap. I mean, that's a good living. I'm just saying, like, when you tell me actors, I'm just guessing. Like, 100,000 is like barely scraping by. But also, like, I don't think dollar per hour is a good way to do that.
Well, that's just
Because
how the
I know.
bureau, the U.S. Bureau or whatever,
Sure.
broke it down.
Sure, but they're not working 2,080 hours a year.
no,
You know what I mean? So
Right.
they're going to make $60K for like 6 or 12 weeks or something crazy.
well, and it's like, what's crazy is that I do understand that like making $80K a year in California.
But see, that's the problem is with all these wage issues, maybe there are places that don't pay their employees what they're worth or whatever, but nobody's looking at like the taxation rate in California and throwing a fit, which I think is hilarious.
Right.
Just pay us more.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Yeah.
30 bucks an hour, that's such a good. Yeah, I wonder what writers make. Or was that the average of writers and actors?
That was just actors, I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
Like your average. But I mean, it's probably like the same deal as like 1%. So like Brad Pitt, Matt Damon. You know what I mean? These actors that are making ridiculous amounts.
Right.
But that's not, you know what I mean? That's not the majority of,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what, I think everybody says like, oh, they're an actor, like quit being a baby.
Right.
But like anything else, I'm sure it's a hard day's work. You know?
Think so?
Well, I'm kind of kidding, but now that I'm like thinking about it, when I've heard people talk about it, it's like some people are making the money that's worth it, you know?
Sure.
Like, so Jim Carrey talks about that. Like, he says his toughest role was the Grinch because of
The makeup and stuff.
Yeah, he said he felt like he was just like suffocating the whole time.
Sure.
It's like, okay, but you're gonna make like $50 million
You're
or
right.
whatever. So it's
Right.
like, okay, the juice is worth the squeeze.
So when you saw that number, did you feel like that was a big number?
I was like I kind of got like, oh, they're complaining about $30 an hour, and I don't feel like it's manual labor.
Yeah. All I'm going to say is I think there are people here making $60K a year that are living paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
So I couldn't imagine surviving.
Yeah.
And also, you do have those outliers of the Jim Carreys and the Brad Pitts and whatever. So it kind of makes me wonder if you take those out.
But that's also like includes a whole other topic of like, living beyond your means, right?
Yeah,
'Cause-
I just think you can't live within your means in California.
Well, yeah, I agree with you there. I'm just saying like here,
Yes.
you know what I mean? Like 60 to 80K paycheck to paycheck is kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, definitely could be depending on your situation.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, if you're paying, $35K a year in child support, it's another animal, but
Or child care or whatever.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, way to bring down the room, Nate.
That was
Really brought
bringing it
down.
that was bringing it down?
I mean, a little bit.
Really?
I don't know. I just think
Cuz I never really felt like you were up there, You've been kind of a lazy couch potato.
yeah, dude, look. Work 2 jobs.
Yeah.
I'm out here trying to support you.
Right.
What do you want?
Yeah. I mean, I don't feel like if you're supporting me.
Yeah. Well, I said trying.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And yes, failing. A little bit. I was about to ask you something. I can't remember now what it was. Oh, I think I know what I was going to say. I know this is like a wage strike or whatever, but I've heard it said, like, it's always been about, like, residuals and stuff like that. Like, some of the writers, like, one of their strikes was because, you know, you write a show, it gets aired, you get paid, but then they play it another 30 times, and then they continue to make money on it, but the writers don't. And I don't know if they ever got that figured out or not, but that does kind of suck. Like, after you write it, you don't get paid for it anymore.
Right.
But I don't know. It just, I heard somebody, one of the podcasts I was listening to, I think it was one that Brian Callen was on, because, you know, he's got like a foot in that world. The big executives, when they went on strike, you know what their answer was?
What?
Just wait until they default on their homes.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just outweigh, like, no.
Yeah.
And it's kind of nuts. I mean, but it's also good to hear that, because it's like, this is so business for you
Right.
that you don't, like, something else I heard, they were picketing, like, they're on the lots or whatever, and they were standing in the shade of these trees, and the execs went out and had the trees cut down, so they're standing in the sun.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
Wow.
AI will ruin that whole industry.
Yeah, I mean, it's also like anything else. It's like we can find somebody that's a
Yeah.
pretty good actor that's maybe
Right.
a no-name, and we'll make them great. Like,
Right.
they can do the rest, you know?
Right.
They just have to be decent.
And people are always like, no, because there's this human element. There's this human element to creativity. And it's like, yeah, until we don't use humans anymore.
Yeah.
And then this is just the product that we have.
Well, look what, I mean, actors that are out, like, it's like Liam Hemsworth is like a famous actor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, he's not great.
Not great. We've had a lot of those
Yeah.
throughout the years. What was the one we were just talking about? The vampire movie? Twilight.
Oh,
The,
yeah.
the girl from that?
Yeah.
Dude,
Not great, right?
not a great actress.
I don't think I've seen anything else she's been in.
I mean, I'm sure they're out there. I don't know.
Yeah. A lot of indie movies.
Yeah, I think anything where you just have to look like emo and disgusted
All the
be
time.
really good at. And like very few lines. She's good at making noises though. She's like I think I'd be really good at that too though.
Yeah, for sure.
That's one of my favorite things when they'll like dub a movie into English. The like weird noises that they make.
Yeah.
Because I like to imagine the dude in the booth, and he like says the line. He's like, "It's pretty close. It's missing something. Can you go like this?" Ugh.
Yeah.
Right before you say it.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
perfect.
Perfect.
I think I'd be good at that.
What do you like? What would be the amount that would get you into that world? Like,
What
if they were
world?
like, let's say for some ridiculous reason you have an agent, okay,
Okay.
and I'm okay. All right, hold on. I'm your agent. Okay.
Okay.
Phone rings.
You're fired. Yeah, this is Zach. Hello. Phone's not working.
Answer the phone, dude.
I said hello.
Hey,
What's up, agent?
it's me.
What's up? What's up, partner? What's up, chappie?
Hey, so look, I got some guys. They're making a movie. They need a big guy,
Yeah.
and I thought of you.
Oh, full frontal, or what do I got to do?
You have to go full nude.
Full nude. Okay.
What's it gonna take to get you in this movie, dude?
How long is it going to take me to do it?
6 months. 6 months of filming.
6 months of filming.
Yeah, and you're only gonna have like probably like 2 minutes or less in the movie, but you have to be there for 6 months. What's it gonna take to get you there?
They see my face?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
What kind of movie is it? Is it like
romantic comedy.
rom-com, huh?
Yeah, rom-com.
I'm in the rom-com game. Yeah, dude, I'll definitely do that.
Really? What's it gonna take? What do we need to make?
6 million.
All right, man. Well, I'll get back to you, and I'll let you know what they say. All right.
Yeah, let me know, dude.
And
Pumped.
you feel like you're gonna get it for sure.
Yeah. 38 million. Let me know, dude.
6 million?
I don't know.
My gosh,
I got to
dude.
show the whole satchel? I got to show everything?
Yeah, I'm like front and back, full
Front
noodle.
and back. I mean, I'll brandish the cheeks on camera. You know what I mean? Because I think that could be done in like a tasteful, funny way.
Because you're not going to be like, dude, my whole family's going to come see this movie. Like, I'm pumped about.
Dude, my whole family's seen my butt, so I mean, we're good.
I know, but
But I mean,
it's different now, you know?
it's definitely different now.
You're a full adult.
Yeah, I'm getting paid for it. I was an adult then.
You wouldn't like go home to your parents and be like, gonna be in a movie.
No, I wouldn't tell them.
Right. You just let them like watch the movie. It's like on Netflix.
Oh, that's a good point.
You're just gonna let them find it on Prime and then be like,
If it showed my peen, it would have to be a huge number, if at all. I'm saying full blown, seeing everything.
right, but it's not. I mean, it's not. You know, it's not it's a regular movie, so it's not like it's gonna be a long time.
Well, it's also not going to show a penis in a rom com.
You never know, dude.
No, I
Nowadays, if it's rated R, they could flash it.
I don't think they show penis.
No, I think they do.
Really?
Yeah, probably so.
You don't know.
I don't know. I mean, they showed full penis in Reacher on Prime.
Really?
Yeah. And it was a murder scene too.
Whose was it?
It was
The dude was dead?
yeah.
Why?
Mob got him.
No, but I mean, why show his penis?
He was well. I don't know, but they
I
did.
have a
They
theory.
did full blown.
I have a theory about nudity in movies.
Okay.
If you're showing nudity and it doesn't in any way like add to the story or move the plot along, you've just made pornography.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're just like
if
trying
it's
to
just-
get the.
If it's just like
Yeah, I mean he was like
because they're sitting when the show's done and they're like, man, it's just missing.
something.
We need 2 more wings. 2
And-
more wings and it's perfect.
Yeah, I mean he wasn't a main character. Like he was definitely like in it for a while,
Yeah.
and then he got caught by the mob and they nailed him to the wall,
Oh wow.
and like he was brutally tortured and murdered.
Sure.
And yeah, they showed it all.
Weird.
Kind of crazy. Yeah, I know. I was like, that's like,
Also, like, that's not the way I want to present either.
yeah.
You know, like,
I mean,
I don't know.
yeah. We could dive into this more, but
There's just better ways. Like, if I'm going to put my best foot forward,
right.
if there's no way around it. Like,
Well, I'll
I've
just put it
gotta-
this way. I mean, he like even being dead, like he didn't have anything to be embarrassed about.
Okay. Good
You know,
for him.
so, but yeah, it was weird, man. It kind of was one of those things where I was like, I don't feel like you could have just showed like from the waist up and then
Yeah.
suggested at the rest. You
Yeah.
know.
Hey, will you call me back?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Okay, so you want me to call you back?
Call me
Am
back.
I the agent again?
Call me
Same
back.
same situation.
Yeah. Hold on. I got to take this as my idiot moron agent. Hold on. Click. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, man? It's me.
Yeah, make it quick. I'm kind of in a thing. I'm kind of in a thing right now. So what do you got for me?
So I got these guys. They're making a movie. It's a rom-com.
All right.
They are looking for they need a big guy.
You thought of me, huh?
You're the guy that came to mind.
Yeah,
You know,
it's because I'm your only client.
that's true. You know, I am a young guy starting my first firm. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're my first client, and they need a big guy. Okay.
Yeah, firm sounds too professional. You're in your mom's basement. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, you got to be gone for 6 months.
6 months, not a problem.
You're gonna have like minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes.
Okay.
That's even if they keep the scenes
if they
in.
keep it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Full nudity.
Full nudity.
Yep.
Got to show everything.
Yep. Front and back.
Any chance I can use some CGI? Can I? I'm just saying, like, you know, sometimes they make Tom Cruise look like he's 6 foot.
Okay.
Can I use some computer graphics?
Like for like your biceps and stuff, like more jacked.
Yeah, I mean that wouldn't be a bad idea. Also,
Is that
well, I guess what I'm saying is, can I use this to make a name for myself?
I'm a little confused. I don't know. Like you're saying,
I'm saying, you know how sometimes in movies they take the pretty girl and in real life she's a 6, but in the movie they make her a 10.
oh, you're saying your face.
No,
You're saying you want to get, you want them to like, Clean up the jawline?
That'd be cool. I mean, they could, whatever they want to do. I guess I'm saying, how do I say this? Can they make sure
Okay.
that this doesn't ruin my life?
Oh, I get it. I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to drop that much money on CGI for like a fourth string part,
Yeah.
And, I can talk to them, but, it's ultimately going to be their decision,
Sure. I guess maybe I'll take less money, though, if they'll...
Oh, well, I could let them know that. I mean, the pay's not great.
Yeah. All right, well...
But,
What do you do for me? What is it that's your job? What is it that you bring
I have
to this
connections.
table?
I have connections.
Well, get your connections to beefing it up.
To beef it up. Listen to me. I got to go. Got other people calling me.
You don't have anyone calling
I got other people calling me.
Moron.
You said you were in the middle of something, too.
I lied because I don't respect
You're
your
lucky
time.
that I need you as a client, and because your attitude's terrible. All right, and if you're going to make it in this business, you're going to have to learn how to wet people's beaks. Okay?
Give me a job. That's how I do that.
I did. I just offered you one.
How much is it paying?
Hold on, I got another call. Friggin',
No, you don't. How much is it paying?
Paramount Studios is calling me.
I'm getting a call from YouTube. Just 1 second.
Dude, you would be the worst. If I'm like, just this phone call in itself has made me feel like this would be a nightmare job.
Yeah, finding me roles where
Because
I can do full frontal. Yeah, that would be a pretty tough gig. Dude.
No, I'm saying just your attitude in general. Like, I'm calling you with a sweet gig. You have no references. You have no experience.
I never said no. I was asking about the possibilities of making me look better.
I didn't realize you were going to be frickin' Mariah Carey before the NBC New Year's Eve party and need to have all these frickin' diva demands.
Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve.
They did a party for Dick Clark.
I think that's what it's called.
You know how old he is?
1,000.
98 years old.
98. Dude's had a good run.
It's kind of crazy. And he honestly, his talking and like his mental function and stuff was better than yours.
Not true.
You know?
How old do you want to be?
When I die?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You want to hit 3 dig?
No.
Really?
I'll put it this way. It depends on what state I'm in.
Yeah.
You know? Is it that for you?
Pretty much. I mean,
I guarantee you thought about this more than I have.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean by what do you say? Physicality wise?
Yeah. So let's say
Or mental?
Let's say you keep mental forever, but you slowly lose physical.
So I could be like wheelchair bound.
Yeah, Professor X.
That might not be too bad.
Yeah, might not.
Because I could just be like, hopefully by that point I'd be like, you know what? Been there, done that. I'm just gonna sit here, like I always wanted to,
Just watch the sunset.
every day
Yeah.
and sunrise. Be like,
You're not going inside.
no, I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna watch both and then be like, you know what?
It's elder abuse.
Feel like a nap.
You what?
Feel like a nap.
You feel like I feel like a nap. Yeah.
Go take it
I feel like you're gonna feel like a lot of naps.
in my chair.
Yeah. It's a rough life for Lacey though.
Oh, she's still alive?
Yeah. Taking
I'm
care
out.
of you.
I'm out.
Okay.
I'm
It's
kidding.
funny.
You didn't say she was still around.
Yeah, I'm guessing she's never wheelchair bound.
No, she's gonna be.
160.
She's whatever. She's max resilience.
Yeah.
She's gonna be like. I think our future's not great because we're just big. And almost everybody I know that's real big, it's shorter. You know?
Yeah,
Shorter lifespan.
a little bit. Got to make it a good one while we're here, right?
I mean, is that crazy to say?
No.
I feel like that's
That's why I watch so much TikTok. Just trying to really pack it in.
just really trying to enjoy it.
Just really trying to, make a memory.
Yeah, I get it.
What do you want to kill you?
Well, I would like it. This is the scenario that I've always thought about. I'm me now, like charming, like super handsome and strong, and like very proficient in weaponry and like hand-to-hand combat and stuff. What?
Okay.
And I kind of want some sort of scenario where like something horrible and tragic happens,
Okay.
and then
Dark.
I want to like, like be like a children freedom fighter like overseas, and then I can like devote the rest of my life to that and go down in battle.
Was that the end of that?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to devote the next 10 years of your life to becoming charming.
Well, I already have all that, is what I said.
You're going to need to brush up.
I mean,
I think you got a better shot at being like proficient in weaponry. I don't even know what that means.
that's not that. I mean, the charming part is probably the least of my worries at that point. You know?
Yeah, because you don't need to be charming when you're killing human traffickers.
Right.
So you don't need it, which is good because you don't have it.
The other one that would be dope would be like fighting, like a wild animal in the forest to defend my family.
Oh, that'd be sick.
In like hand-to-hand combat and then winning.
Oh, yeah.
Like something ridiculous.
You win, but he nicked an artery or something?
Yeah, and it's like, yeah. And I need, but to where it's like I still had enough time to say what I needed to say before I go out. You know what I mean?
Right, like 20 years?
No, like 2 minutes.
Man.
Get
that would
my.
be sick. What kind of animal would you pick?
I don't know, something gnarly where everybody'd be like, "That's unbelievable."
Like a grizzly bear?
Yeah, like a full-grown, like older exiled grizzly bear that like went berserk.
Yeah.
It's like, and it was like all he had was his K-bar knife that he carries on him all the time.
Yeah. I think you'd have a tough time with a full-grown possum.
See,
especially if it was real ticked.
I don't like where you're at right now. I've killed a possum before, okay?
With your car?
And no. Mm-mm.
Okay.
It was attacking one of my animals.
Really? Really?
Mm-hmm.
They attack?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Did you kill the animal too on accident?
Nope.
What'd you use?
Got my target, partner.
Got my target, partner.
Got my target.
Partner.
I shot him.
That's awesome, dude.
Yep, and turned his entire body into a canoe.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
That's your second reference for the canoe. That's your last reference.
Yes, it's
That's
not, though. I'm going to use that
reference.
again. It's not.
No, it's your last one.
He was attacking one of the family pets. They were fighting over cat food outside.
That's funny. Was it a cat?
What's that?
Was it a cat?
No, it was like one of the little dogs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, and he
sucks.
didn't. Big possum.
Yeah.
A large possum. He'd definitely been eating the food off the porch for a while.
Yeah.
He kind of is like the possum version of you.
Well,
Pretty much that same thing,
sure.
Real close set eyes.
Really hasn't reached his potential yet. Just like untapped potential.
Yeah, it was probably like a 30, 40-pound possum.
Wow.
He was huge.
That seems unrealistic.
And I used way too big of a gauge of shotgun, but it was all that I could grab at the quickest,
Right.
And of course, my dad did nothing. My dad was just like in his chair, and he's like,
Figure it out.
"He'll be all right."
Yeah.
And then all my mom and all my sisters are like, "Oh my God, he's gonna die."
Yeah. And you were like, not if I have something to say about it.
Not if I can run all the way upstairs to the gun cabinet.
That's the most unbelievable part. It was upstairs?
Yeah.
No, not a chance.
Dude, you are being.
That's where this falls apart.
That's.
You're like, yeah, I ran. I was like, you
Excuse me?
ran? And you were like, yeah, I ran all the way up. No, you didn't. You didn't defy gravity for at least 12 steps.
I have another story. My dad, we were hunting. My dad and I were hunting. And just like a roaming tomcat
Oh, wow.
started attacking one of our cats. And it's like, we just started hunting. Like, it just got light. And it sounded terrible. You know how we're sitting there trying to hunt, and I don't know if my dad was just like, it's 5 a.m.
Yeah.
and he's like trying to take a nap out in the woods, and I don't know if he was just pissed off or what happened, but just like 30-06, just boom, just blast this cat at like.
Nice.
And he was like, "You better clean that up before your sisters get home." And he made me go like get rid of the body, but so my sisters didn't see it, and I was like, "All right, well, this is just the way it goes."
That's hilarious.
Isn't that funny? Just didn't give a what. I've got a bunch of funny stories about my dad like that. Like out there on his land,
Yeah.
it was like there's no laws for me. Like,
Yeah.
like out there on our farm, he was like, "This isn't technically another like we're seceded from the Union."
Yeah. This is Weaverville,
Yeah,
Weavertonia,
yeah.
Weaver Atropolis.
We have like 3 or 4 ponds probably on the property, right? And we were down like clearing brush. One of the spots where we would fish at, like big dam had been put up by, I don't know, muskrats or beaver or something. And I'm clearing brush, and he's mowing like around the pond, and he has he's got this little like it's pretty much, just imagine like a sawed-off pump shotgun. It's like an 18-inch like sawed-off, and he's got it like on the mower with him,
That's awesome.
and he's mowing around, and then the thing pops up like in the middle of the water,
Yeah.
and I'm just like clearing brush, like I have my back to him, I don't know what's going on, right? I'm just like sweating my can off, like, and then I'll just boom like into the water, and he just starts taking pop shots at this thing out in the water, and I'm like, you don't even know, because you can't just kill beaver, you know,
Yeah.
like. And he's just like taking, and he's like, I don't know if I got it or not, and then like just keeps going back to mowing, and I was like, this guy,
He's living by his own rules.
he grew up in another era, you know?
Yeah, that must be hard. That must be hard to grow up. Like, imagine growing up pre-internet. Imagine growing up how our parents. Well, even our, there are people who grew up in. I don't know what are old people right now? I guess if you're born in the 40s, you're 80.
Yeah,
Imagine growing up post Great Depression.
yeah. He grew up, I guess it would be in the '60s.
Yeah, and then now we're creating AI.
Yeah,
Just couldn't be more different.
yeah. The change.
Do you think it'll be that much different for us?
I don't know. We're probably devolving.
That's what I was gonna say. I think it will be. I think we'll grow up in a world with AI, and die in a world with no running water.
Yeah, yeah. It could be.
We'll tell these like fanciful stories to our great grandchildren.
Well,
Of
it just
air conditioning.
Well, it's just like most advancement is like the answer to a problem. It's like we don't have that many problems
Yeah,
on like an infrastructure level most of the time, where it's like somebody was like, "Oh, my mom died in a field. I'm gonna make something that does the work for us," you know. And then like there's all kinds of stuff like that just kept and like now it's like I could be doing something, but I'm watching TikTok
yeah.
for 19 hours every day.
I have problems. I have problems that science could take. a
That
crack
wasn't
at.
directed at you.
Well, no, I know. I was
Oh.
just saying like science could take a crack at some of my problems.
Like what?
I don't know. I get hungry sometimes.
Well, you
Like,
could.
I get hungry sometimes in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah.
They could do like a food IV. Could you just put an IV in?
You
my
could also
arm?
just frickin', get a Uber Eats
Well,
and they'll deliver it to your house.
I don't have money for that. That's the second problem they can come up with. It's like better money.
Yeah, sure, dude.
Yeah, man. Well, what are we at time wise?
Oh my gosh. You don't. Hey, if you don't want to be here,
I got hungry.
oh my
I
goodness.
was thinking Chipotle sounds good.
There,
All right, let's.
it's
say
recording.
You're lying, aren't you?
No.
Okay, you just said it in a way that made me think you were lying.
Mm.
Let's say there was like so nutrition aside,
Okay.
for an entire year, you can only eat pudding, or you can only eat burnt steak.
Just that one food.
Just that one food.
How badly burnt is the steak? Like,
Not good.
I'm
It's
go-
very chewy. It tastes burnt.
I'm going steak.
Really? Still?
Yeah.
Nutrition aside,
So like,
you're gonna hit your macros either way somehow. It's magic pudding.
Chocolate?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, if I can count my macros on chocolate pudding, I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Because burnt steak is like,
It's hard.
I mean, that's, yeah, I mean, if it's super crunchy,
Yeah. It's terrible.
yeah.
Let's say you can't hit your macros either way.
So it's not like if I eat the steak, I'm getting my protein.
All right, yeah, we'll say that. So you're going. Let's say it's a protein pudding,
Okay.
and there's like,
But there's also a lot of sugar and other stuff in it.
we'll go sugar free. It's like Quest brand. It's like maybe like 2 sugars or something, but it's like 20. So there you go. That's what we'll do. They're 20 grams of protein per like little snack pack.
Oh yeah, so I have to eat like 30 of them. Or no, I'm sorry, it'd be like 15.
Well, yeah, 15 of them. But that's not hard.
Well, but I mean, you could be really hungry.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like it's not very
Yeah.
filling.
You're gonna be really hungry on the steak though. There's no carbs.
Yeah, but I mean, just the volume. You know, you do 10 ounces of steak a meal.
Yeah.
Like 10. Like you'd have to do more than that probably.
Yeah. Which one are you picking?
I think I'm still going burnt steak.
Oof, that's a rough year, dude.
I think I could get used to it.
Could you imagine the first good steak you had after that? You'd
Yeah, it'd
just
be
cry.
bacon. It'd just be.
Yeah.
It'd just be like. Oh, it'd be unbelievable.
Oh man,
Unbelievable.
that's so good.
I do like chocolate pudding though.
Yeah, chocolate pudding's amazing. What if I'd have switched to ice cream? Any better or worse?
But it's like Quest
Same
protein ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick the other.
You're gonna pick the steak?
Yeah, because I think you'd just be. I don't know. Maybe it would go down like the hunger, but
No, I think you'd be hungry constantly.
on the ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying. Is that yeah?
It's like a liquid diet, essentially.
Man,
Would you rather do a liquid diet for a year or totally vegan, but you can eat all the sides you want?
liquid diet.
Yeah. So just protein shakes.
Jeez. What's the what like what style of vegan are we going? Like
You better hope you like tofu. No eggs. No animal products at all. No butter. You could do margarine.
dude.
But you're eating. You know.
Yeah, but like
You do
you're.
potatoes.
Could I get my protein that way and stuff?
Yeah, for sure. Pea protein, baby. Chickpea protein. All kinds of stuff.
I think
Lentils. You could have a nice lentil loaf.
I think I'd try it.
What are you doing over there?
I don't know. It's just it keeps making that noise.
Okay. You try what?
I think I'd try to go vegan.
Oh, man, that'd be tough. But a liquid diet, yeah, that's just so
I
hard.
mean, I have done that for just like a couple of days.
Really? Multiple days you've done it?
Yeah. Because of like,
Being busy?
well, just because of traveling.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to eat like fast food and stuff.
I wonder, though, how long you got to do it before it becomes your new normal. Or if it ever does.
I felt like garbage.
Yeah.
Like I was getting like, you know, enough protein and
Enough.
stuff, but it just was not like I just felt off, you know?
Interesting.
And but I mean, that may go away. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was also maybe if I was making them at home or doing something different.
I think I asked you this one in person.
Okay.
Would you rather drink a mystery liquid that someone hands you? You have no idea what's in it.
Gosh.
No idea. Or that person gets to punch you as hard as they can. And I'm the person.
You're the person?
I'm the person.
I think I would drink what you gave me.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, it may not be great. Like it may be something bad,
Yeah.
but it's not gonna be bad. You know?
Like not disgusting.
Yeah, it's not going to be just absolutely unbelievable that you would make some.
Like urine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe.
No, I don't. I'm just going to assume that you wouldn't do that. I mean, you know, I'm going to try to. It's going to be a trust fall.
Yeah.
But
it's the whole thing though. It's like 8 ounces.
yeah. Yeah.
You'd rather do that?
I think so.
I'd make it bad.
No, and I would assume it would be bad, you know.
Yeah.
I would assume it would be bad, but as long as it's not like bodily fluids, you know.
Yeah.
If it's like, you know, even if it was something bad, even if it was like kind of like it was like curdled milk.
Yeah, gross.
Where it was like, yeah.
Gross, not like vile.
Yeah. Because it's like, you know, 8 ounces, that's going to suck, but I could just chug it and be done. You know?
Yeah, that's a good point. So I'll have to have
But the
something
person
in
is
there.
definitely, if it's somebody I don't know.
Oh, yeah. If
And
it's a stranger.
If it's somebody I don't know, and I even get like remotely bad vibes. You know?
Yeah, but what if it's Mike Tyson?
I mean, either way, that's a bad deal.
That's what I'm saying. So
Because
I guess at the end of the day,
he's like unhinged mentally.
I guess at the end of the day, would you rather take 8 ounces of urine to the dome, or maybe talk with a lisp the rest of your life?
8 ounces of urine is urine sterile? Is the person have any issues with is their urine have any issues?
You know what I know. We have no idea.
Oh gosh, man. Well, if it's Mike Tyson, I have to drink the liquid.
You have to,
because he could kill me
right?
even now.
Yeah, and chances are, because we don't understand science, you may get like a lot stronger from drinking his urine. There may be some sort of like
Yeah, I mean,
comic book type effect there.
yeah, I mean, if nobody has any make serious things,
Yeah,
you know, because it's like,
he's probably got some serious things.
no, I know that's what worries me. It's like,
Odds
do I want to
are.
get punched in the face or do I want AIDS?
People live a long life with AIDS.
They say that.
I mean, do you know anybody that's died of it?
I don't know anybody with it.
Well, there you go. They're hiding it, keeping it under wraps.
Yeah, I mean, either that or they're dead, so I've never met them.
I guess we just don't know. Hey, man, this was a good one.
Yeah, dude.
You got anything for me?
Mm-mm.
I'm just over here being creative, and you're just like rubbing your face on your mic.
Mm-mm.
I wish they could see what it looks like to be me. Watch you just nuzzle your mic.
I think,
You're so dumb.
I think that either one of our views would be pretty entertaining.
Either one, what? Oh,
But-
what am I doing that's so funny?
Just being you.
Yeah, I do look kind of weird. I'm very unique.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. See you later. Happy New Year. We're going to do another podcast probably before the New Year, but maybe not, actually.
We got a couple on deck, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So we don't even know when this will release.
No, maybe 10 years from now.
This could be a 2024 pod. Most likely will be.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Happy future.
Happy future me.
Happy future to the listeners.
Bye.
The barbell, by comparison to any previously existing tool, is almost a miracle.